Hello, beautiful. Welcome to Bonnets and Pillow Talk with me, the host, Miss Fatso. Today is day 75 of the 75 Hard Challenge. Yes, you heard me correctly. I said day 75 of the 75 Hard Challenge. I had to come back into the outfit I came into day one with, and literally, oh, I'm just so proud of myself. But anyways, we're gonna do a whole video about it on another day. But I'm gonna quickly go through my breakdown of the day, do my check-in of the day, and then do a reflection of the day. But before we do that, I want you to quickly check in with yourself. How are you? How are you doing? What do you need? Do you need a moment to breathe? Do you need to exercise? Do you need to drink some water? Have you had your food yet? Have you had a meal today? Have you had a good amount of sleep? Take a nap. You might need it. Really check in with yourself and make sure you're doing okay. So, like I said, today's day 75, the 75 Hard Challenge. So I'm going to quickly go through a breakdown of the day. And then, yeah, let's go through the reflection of the day afterwards. So, 75 Hard, I'm doing intermittent fasting. I have been doing intermittent fasting. And I fast for 16 hours and eat for 8 hours. And my eating window is between 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. I'm usually hungry between 12 and 1. And because now I know better, thank you to one of our subscribers. Can I speak English today? We're going through things today. It's a very emotional day. I'm very, very happy. I'm very excited. I'm just like, ah. So, 16 hours of fasting, 8 hours of eating. I usually get hungry between 12 and 1. I usually drink a lot of water. I finished my water today around 4. Yeah, I want to say around 4 because by 5, 6, I was like, I'm really thirsty and I just kept drinking more water. And if you knew from day one that the biggest fear that I had about doing this challenge was that I thought I couldn't even drink water because a glass of water a day was something I couldn't even manage. You know, sometimes when I say like check in on yourself and like ask yourself like, what do I need? I literally had a time where I would sit down and be like, when was the last time I had water? Not juice, not coffee, not pop, like water. When was the last time I just had a glass of water? And I'd be like, raw, it's been weeks. And that's not healthy. That's not healthy. And as an adult, nobody's checking for me like that. So I need to start checking in on myself. So I'm really glad I finished my water today by 4, around 4. I think I was done with my water. I did my 2 45-minute workouts. One was during my lunch break, which was really good. Today wasn't really busy at work, so I got a chance to just go. One of my coworkers got me this huge biscotti cookie with cookie dough, like birthday cake flavored cookie dough, like stuffed on the inside. So good. I think I might have a picture. I hope I took a picture of it and can show it to you, but if I didn't, I'll try and buy it again and then we can maybe just like try it out together. It was so good. So I just went to the park, I did a little walk and had my cookie, and then my second workout I did just after work. Thankfully, I had, the day off, After work, I don't really have anywhere to go. I don't really do party like that anymore. So Fridays are just like a chill evening. I can kind of just do whatever I want. So I did a little picnic basket bag, threw everything in there, dropped some cookies off to my bestie's house, and then went for a little walk. And yeah, I did the 10 pages of the book before I left for work, and I'm reading The Mountain Is You. And I think after this challenge is done, I'm just gonna audiobook it because I prefer audiobooks. So I'm gonna audiobook. I think I saw it on Spotify, so I'm gonna see if I can just Spotify it from there. And then I'm gonna do my 30 minutes of Bible time afterwards, like just before I go to bed. And that is the day for 75 Hard. And then my reflection of the day is just a shout out to myself. I want to come back to this video when I think I should give up, or when I think I can't do something. And I want to just remind myself that I can do hard things. I can do challenging things. I can change my mind. I can change my routines. I have the power to do that. And sometimes it feels like I don't, but I really do. I have control of some things, the things I don't have control of, obviously. That's just how the world is. But there are things I am in control of, and I need to be more intentional about taking control of those things. It's gonna be difficult because if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. Like being disciplined is actually, I heard it being said by this lady the other day, and she described it as like, I don't want to use this, she doesn't want to use the word disciplined anymore. She wants to use the word devoted, because disciplined makes it sound like you're trying to prove to yourself that you can do something because you're not good enough. But devotion is like, I'm doing this thing because I love myself so much. I understand what it takes to really take good care of my current being and my future being as well. So I feel like I'm learning this newfound devotion for myself, for just life, for the life I want to live. I'm learning so many new things, and I want to remember that I can really do new things. I am probably going to take a lot of these habits that I've gotten from the 75 hard challenge, and I want to implement them in my life, like in real life. And in all honesty, I think some of them are just going to be things that are now ingrained in me, and I'm just going to continue. But there's a point where I'm going to have to start being intentional again to do those things, because if I'm not intentional about it, my comfort zone is to be a couch potato, and that's not what I want for myself. I want to be outside. It's good for my health, it's good for my mind, it's good for my spirit. Whenever I'm outside, I feel like a little kid. I love nature. I love being by a riverside, so that's why I'm always like running or walking by our riverside. I love living in a city that has water. I love just being like around nature. I love going and seeing the ducks, and yeah, I want to continue to do those things because they add value to this life that I live. They give value to the person I want to become. And I need to take care of myself as I take care of other people and as I take care of other things around me. And it's important that I take time every day. We take time every day to prioritize ourselves as well. Because if we don't, these vessels can only carry us for as much as we take care of them. And if we are planning our lives for 50, 60, 70 years, but your body is only being taken care of and only has the capacity to do maybe 20, 30 years, like you're really setting yourself up for like failure. And I want us to have long life, and I want us to have a healthy life, and I want us to have a full life, but I also want us to take good care of ourselves. You can do things, you can shift things around, you can make room in your routine. You've made ways to do the 75 hard challenge without a job. You've done it with a job, you've done it interviewing, you've done it traveling, you've done it on holiday, you've done it despite everything else that was happening in your life. So I just want you to remember that for like other things in your life as well. Like you can do those things, those habits that you want, those talents, those gifts that you want to nurture. You can do them. You can create time every day for them, whether you're at home, whether you're working, whether even if it's 3 minutes every day, even if it's 5 minutes every day, that 5 minutes is you taking time to just be there for yourself. And that's important too. So I want you to remember that you can do hard things. You can change your mind. Please take time every day to do the things that bring you joy, to do the things that benefit you, not just today, but in the future as well. I love you guys. I love Europa in the past, in the future, in the present. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. I've been your host. Today has been a really amazing last day of the 75 hard challenge. What's crazy is like people at work know that today is the last day of the 75 hard challenge. And everyone was just like, oh my gosh, it's the last day, it's the last day, it's the last day. My friends know about it. It's just like, it's really dope to have a community that really like cheers you on, and you know, makes you accountable for the things that you set out to do. So shout out to my community, shout out to my tribe, shout out to my peoples. Y'all, we did this, we did it, we did it. And I'm gonna end with, I was gonna bake a cake and everything, but honestly, laziness. And I'm gonna honor that laziness today. So I just got us a Tim Hortons raisin bran muffin. And this is gonna be our little cheers to finishing the 75 hard challenge. I love you. I appreciate you so much. I will see you tomorrow for another day in the life of a hype man chronicle. Okay? I love you. I appreciate you. I will see you tomorrow. Bye. 75 hard challenge. 75 hard challenge. Shout out to God or whatever, you know, he's out here doing the things that guys, 75 days, 75. I really never expected it. I just, yeah.